Hey, welcome everybody. Thanks for being here. So, we're gonna go out and do more of the more of the Abyss event here. Now, if you didn't notice, if you've been doing sites, they put out a hot fix, and that hot fix, part of it was they wiped your points. So I was just about to get that skin. I was this far away from it, and they reset it. So, anyway, come back in here, and now I got 10 points. But at least I'm going to get this Cerebral Accelerator again. And they're worth a few bucks. What are they going for right now? They're going for 190 million. Wow. There it is, right there, 190 million. So, yeah. All right. Let's go do another one of this. It's tier 3. We're just slicing through them like butter. This is a cheap Gila. It's very cheap as far as Gilas go. And so it's 400 million. Oh, it's gone up. It was 390 million, but apparently the market's probably gone up on the Gilas. So they're at 307 million now. They were 219 million last week. And so... Anyway, but it's all good, you know. So in this this fit is in live shows, or actually I'll post it again in live shows. LIVESHOWS in-game channel, or exclamation point fit in exclamation point fit in Twitch chat, or link in the description in YouTube. So, all right, Sirion, I'm sorry that I got you back into the game with all these accounts. My fault, my bad. It is not pronounced Gila. It is Gila. H-E-L-A. Gila. I am positive of that. Unless your country,
Warp drive active.
you know, your language or whatever might pronounce it differently. But in English, it is Gila. The G is silent. Yeah. I ain't doing no swooshes. You guys saw what happened last time I did a swoosh, right? Yeah, swoosh not for me. So, you need confirmation from Hilmar? Yeah. Swoosh the APOC. Okay, guys. You can just do exclamation point swoosh if you really need a swoosh. I'm just saying. There ain't no swooshing happening here. I'm ready to go again. Minnie, if you have a question, you can just ask it. Damn, look at all the shit they hit me with right off the bat. My goodness. Well, at least they're not really hurting me. At least not yet. How do you find these items in Abyssal space? So, I mean, you go to the cache. It's actually called a cache in here. You go to that. If you have the data sheets, you can hack some rewards out of it. Otherwise, you just blow the puppy up like that and loot it. And there you go. So, and you can get some pretty good rewards even from the little stuff. Oh, you guys, quit bitching about the Rifter. Anybody have any duct tape? That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get some duct tape and I'm putting that puppy back together. Yeah. Mimitar ships are rust and duct tape anyway, right? That Rifter shot back at me. Please don't blow up puppies. Yes, you can hack it. It gives you these other things. I'll hack the next one. It takes 6. It's kind of a hack. It's not really hacking. It's really just giving. So this one, I'll just go for that. Damn. Look at all that interference they're sending me. It's because they love me. What is that? So, sensor dampened. I don't know what sensors it's dampening because I'm hitting them just fine. So I don't really know. How'd I target them all at once? I have target back on, so they can when they target me, I auto target back to my max. Yeah, and that's in your options. I think it's on the general screen. Alright, so I open this, and then I say accept, and it's taking some of those Triglavian survey things. Now I'm going to target it and blow it up, because now I get the loot from it, then I'm going to get the loot from it again. Basically what's going to happen. Oh, whoops. I meant to shoot that. There we go. Because I don't want to sit here still. That's bad. And there we go. 15 million worth of loot from there. Nice. Okay, now I'm going to move towards this guy. Give my drones a little support. I'm using Valkyries. They don't have quite as much DPS, but they help with speed in here to get up to the stuff quicker. And if you're running these, there's no loot from any of the ships. It's only from the cache. That is the only thing I've ever seen loot from. Dampening my targeting range. Well, I seem to have good enough skills that it's not a problem. For this guy, though, maybe I should have launched the hammerheads. They would have more DPS. Be slower. Uh-oh. Getting too far away. Hey, I gotta get going on this.
A module has run out of charges.
I'm a little bit worried about getting out of the barrier there. When you reach the max number of points, you can still do it. I think that there was loot that I got off of one of them. It was another cerebral accelerator thing. Golly, he's taking a long time. I do not like how long this is taking. I'm taking too long in this one. I'm only in the first room still. This is taking too long. This could be a problem if I encounter 2 more rooms like this. I do have hammerheads on it. Hey, I wish I had a little moment to build up my shields again, but I don't really have that time. Well, I have Inferno and I have Scourge. Both of them have bonuses. I don't know which one would be better on that. Thank you for ease. Says woo. All right. Thank you for the support. Hey, we are just gonna blow this one up. We're just gonna blast through this. I'm not. Fart around on the next one, not this one. Damn it, yeah, they made my stuff go down here. They're just hitting me with all kinds of shit. This is an electrical, tier 3, it's fierce electrical. Interacting with the loot box gets you these data caches right here. You know, I guess most everything in the game has a purpose, but I don't know what the purpose is of these items that you're getting out of it. Haven't figured that out yet.
A module has run out of charges.
Well, EM ammo and infiltrators. Okay, so I can see the infiltrators. The EM ammo, there's no bonuses for that, and so I think that the total damage is more when we're looking at it from a stance of the bonuses that you get on the Scourge and Inferno. If there weren't those bonuses, then, you know, do it differently. Survey databases are only for NPC buy orders. No, they're not. I mean, that's the only place you can sell them, but you also use them for the Triglavian cache data. And I'm not sure, is that really NPC buy order? Oh, that was done. What? I thought I had one more room. Why was I rushing through like that? I get lost and forget which room I'm in all the time. Okay, so that puts me up to 29 points. I didn't happen to get another one of these, did I? Nope, none.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, it might be useful down the line. Oh. Alright, so I since they reset this, 29 points. Basically I got 19 points off of that because for some reason I had 10 points right after the reset.
Docking request accepted.
Yes, you can open those things, but so I have a bunch of them here. And here, I'll open this one and I'll show you. And it's just simply open them like this. Okay, so I got 7 database off of that. Typically it's lower number than that. And then I've got this, which I haven't figured out what those are about yet. So I just really don't know. Alright, so right. Yeah, no one knows what they're for. So I'll just keep collecting these as long as it's easy. And I'll save them for later. It doesn't appear that you can sell them on the market. There's nothing for them on the market. So I'll just save them. And if they decide that these are used for something, then I'll use these. I'll use these and we'll run the lottery for whatever these are worth. Right now I haven't found any real reason for them. Other than they may be for future content. And that's kind of what I'm suspecting. Is that they're about future content. But who knows?
warp drive active.
Hey, here we go. Another fierce electrical. I feel like most of the time I could do a tier 4 with this, but at the same time, I'm like, So I'm getting okay loot off of this. The tier 3 is going to be not bad loot. I may still be too far out to hit that. Or waste ammo. I forget what this multi-body tracking, it's a buff. Tracking speed bonuses. Run out of ammo before I take him out. Should be taking out the smaller stuff, but it's going okay, I guess. Yeah, there, now I'm out of ammo.
Our module has run out of charges.
So, get the drones on him next. They're repping him. Oh, drones are getting beat up a little bit. So one of my drones took quite a bit of damage there. let's put these towers. Where's that tower at? Should know where that's at.
A module has run out of charges.
Oh, I'm reloading. So far, I've not had any of these that are empty either. Notice that. I don't know if they changed something or not, but I noticed that none of them were empty. Now, sometimes your drones will go off attacking other shit like those towers and everything because they, I don't know, because they're getting hit by them, and so they're like, well, we gotta go beat the shit out of it. Hello, Delane. Okay, drones are back. Final room. You had one that was empty? All right. It's going well, Delane. Get webbed. They decided to switch or split. All right. Get on that guy. He's webbing me. And we'll be on this guy.
A module has run out of charges.
Go to ice mining. It's better to sell the ice itself for refined elements. I would at least compress it. Yeah, so this should be able to run all tier 2s. On asking what this can run. This can run all tier 2s. And then in 3s, no problem on Oh, see, that one's empty. I jinxed myself by talking about it, huh? And this one is an electrical, which the Gila is doing really well in. So... loot on this one was a little bit light. But, you know. Did that one in half the time. That was tier 3. And this is a cheap Gila fit. I recommend next time there's events for this that you build a couple of ships beforehand, because the Gila bodies go up in price whenever these events happen, and that kind of seems to be a thing actually across the board with Gila stuff, with Gilas, because a lot of these events, the Gila is the best ship for it. All right, 56 now. And so it looks like I got another Hercules coming.
Docking request accepted.
All right, so I'm going to do inventory, redeem items. What? God, this happened before too. I got a prototype Hercules and I didn't know where it came from. Again, there is another reward in here that is not showing. Because this happened again. I've been trying to watch the rewards here. I haven't seen anything that says other than points. And this is the second time I got this other one here. Yeah, so that's a prototype and an extended. So the extended 198 million, prototype 115 million. Yeah, I bought 20 Gilas at 220. They're at 307 right now. The second Delve into the Abyss reward has a Hercules. Okay. So maybe I'm just not seeing it. I'm going to keep trying to watch for that. Okay. I gotta repair some drones. Oh, smart to stock up on filaments? Oh, let's see here. So I'm running these right here. I don't remember how much I paid for them, but those look kind of okay. So I bought a bunch of the fierce ones. You know, the prices don't look Don't look that bad. I don't think the area that you're running these in affects the reward any. Fierce Darks were 1 million each. Oh. Alright. Okay. Stepping away for just a moment. Be right back, everybody.
dragons.
All right. Have any of you come up with any really good loot for yourself? Mother Nature has lost talk with me? What? Did I miss something outside? I wasn't even looking. That looks like a nice day out there. Are you just talking about me stepping away for a minute? Oh. Yeah. Looks like it's going to be a nice day. I'm going to have to go out and get me some sun today. All right. Contract Killer, thank you for the follow. Welcome.
Welcome to the dragons.
So, running tier 4s and 5s. I want to get a couple of replacement ships out here. And so, like these electricals, I'll run some 4s electricals, trying it with this fit. We'll see if that works out. If I can do it consistently, that'd be really awesome. So, but right now, 3s are kind of the sweet spot. I'm doing well on it and getting my points, and we're getting some loot. Let's do an assessment whenever I get back off of this one as to the amount of loot we've gotten. So see whether, it feels like it's been worth it or not. I suspect it has. Can I post my fit? Sure, I can post it into live shows. It's also !fits. And there is this exact fit in an article there. It's called the Cheap Gila. And it is cheap in comparison to a lot of things. So, yeah. Right. Raven Wing, thank you for following. Welcome. Let's see, what do I want to take out first? Things behind me. I actually think I want to take out this cache first. So what is webbing me? Beat up a little bit.
The dragons.
Get on that guy who's webbing me. Oh, he was webbing me. He stopped. All right. I think, too, that tomorrow, one of the things that we'll do on the show is we'll start out by figuring out what it is that this Gila is good at, what it's not good at, and The reason for that is that either we're going to need to pick up some more ships that are good at the other ones, if that matters. I'm not sure that it matters. Is there any difference in loot depending on like dark or electrical or exotic? Is there any difference in the loot in those? Does anybody know that? You think there is a difference? That JJ says yes? Alright. So we gotta look that up. The type of mutaplasmid. Alright. JJ, how busy are you today? Are you, do you have time for an extra project? You may not. I suppose you could tell me on the side. I don't know. Anyway, my thought is to figure out what the difference is for each one of these, and then let's put an article up. Depends on what it is. Yeah. Well, there is work priority on this stuff. Yeah, for you guys that don't know, JJ works for me, so that's what we're talking shop here. Yeah, I think it'd make a good article though to what each of the different types are, because I didn't even know that there was a difference. So that means that there is. If I didn't know it and I play this game a lot, it means that other people don't know it too and are asking the same question. So, all right, heading through this one. Yep, we will take care of the little guys first. Holy cow. Look at all of them. Oh, and all of the stuff they got shooting at me. Oh. I feel so unwelcome. Mostly just dampening. Still, there's an awful lot of it. Oh, look at all that stuff in there. Holy shit. That's awesome. Now all I gotta do is make it out alive.
A module has run out of charges.
Does it say when you use the filament? God, there's 3 chaotics in there. It's pretty amazing. My drones are split. Yeah, the data things, they're not, I mean, the data things, you use them there, but those other packages and those things you get out of them, yeah, I just don't think that there's much of a point in them. At least not at the most. The chaotic electrical is calling for me to try it. I got to get some replacement ships before I try that. And in this, I'm not sure this fit could do it. Kathexo, thank you for the follow.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Pluck pluck. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. All right. Got everything looted. Got my drones. Let's go. You need a new 3D monitor. Yours isn't sounding happy. What is a 3D monitor anyway? Is that like a 3D TV? I don't know if that shit ever really caught on, huh? Or a 3D printer? Yeah, that's what you meant. Tower is just spitting out little projectiles. It'll hurt me if I'm not careful. The closer you get, the harder they hit. They'll also hurt they'll hurt my drones, they'll also hurt the rats. So I'm not really close enough that it's really doing much damage. You know that you're a little too close when your drones start taking a lot of damage from it. Or when you see all of these starting to take damage and you're not even shooting at them. No, I guess I could have opened that one before I shot it, huh? Oh well, doesn't matter.
Our module has run out of charges.
Milsey, you got verbal diarrhea going on there. So I was kind of reading the stuff, but it just a little too much for me to keep up with. But thank you for the feedback. I'm at 65 points currently. This is the last room. This haul has been interesting. This one's worth a lot. All right. Yeah, CCP's got something going on too. That's fine. You know, it's all good. Yeah, I got everything back. Oh, that was a good haul. So that was about 70 million in loot on that one.
Warp drive active.
So I don't know if I need to do any drone repair. Decayed small energy neutralizer metaplasma, and then this medium precursor. Required skills, small precursor weapons, 3. I wonder if this would be my guy that would use these. What is the best fit for flying these Triglavian ships? Is it Amar? Galante? What is the best fit? I actually don't know. So 70 million worth of stuff there. I do not have any Triglavian ships yet. So, and I just don't know which character would be the best to train into the Triglavian ships. Let's see if I need to repair anything. Nope. All right. That one was pretty good. So I'm up to 65 points. I need 150 points to get the next thing. Oh, actually, I got a couple of these I can finish. I'm up to 100 points now. That gave me 45. Oh, man. So there's some of them here. Like this one gives 40. Oh, and it gives a reward, too. Another Hercules prototype cerebral accelerator. That's why I didn't see it. It's not spelled out. Yeah. I've heard that they're good for faction warfare. And I'm sure they're good at something. So, okay, so we were talking about, what kind of stuff that I got from this. And I can tell you that, we don't know what, let me stack all of this. So, I'm not going to include any of the filaments here because a lot of these I already had, except for these yellow ones. So we've got some of these small mutaplasmids. These survey database, they're just, I don't even know what to say about them at the moment. All of these, I don't know what to say about those two. So they come out of these, and along with more of the survey books or data sheets. I have managed to get some cerebral accelerators out of this, which is nice. And I've gotten, that's 72 million worth of crystalline isogen. That's actually not bad for the amount of time that I've spent. 72 million worth, and another 9 million worth this. And then I did just get this book, which says worth about 18,500,000. So, and so some of the stuff here, looks like 55 million for that first skin. These extended Hercules cerebral accelerators, 176 million right now. It's gone down a little bit. Gila's 307 million. The Shack prototype Hercules. Let's see here. 117 million. 176, yeah. Nobody is selling these yet. I'm gonna log in another guy here for a minute. And I made some, I think now's the time to do this. I made some prediction on the show about the Gilas. And so I'm gonna go and put some on the market because the amount that I'll need, I mean, I'll probably end up destroying a few of them, but I still have a few of them. Oh, it looks like I'm gonna have to, do I have to dock up to do this? No, I don't think I do. He's undocked right now. You can open the cache out there in space. It is possible. There's nothing left in this field. Nothing good, at least. Okay, so let me find here these Gilas. It says I only have 8 of them. I thought I bought 20 of them. Maybe I didn't. So, all right. They're at 307 right now. They've been holding kind of steady at 307. So I'm going to sell 5 of them. I bought some of these on speculation, but I think I can do this from this distance. 299, 999, 99. All right. So I'm going to make about 80 million on each. That'll leave me with a few left if I need some here. But at that price, they'll sell right away, I think. And so I bought those on speculation. That's what I did. All right. Hop back out of that guy. Okay, so I'm going to get another Hercules off doing this next thing. So that'll be interesting. All right. See how that works out.
Warp drive active.
You can reopen the small orb of survey found, doing them again and again until the last second. Oh. Yeah, if you keep opening them while you're at the cache there. It's an interesting thought there, Namel. Okay, we'll see when we get to the end. We'll see what we can do, how many we can end up with here. It's kind of a crazy idea there, Namel. Whoa, look at all those webs on me. Holy cow. So much web. Had like 5 or 6 webs on me at once. Guess we're taking these guys out pretty quick. Why not Gamma? Well, these have just been running really well, and we're getting the points here. So, no, I didn't give up on turning that stuff in. I don't have any to turn in. It's the first one I'm killing. I should get some from it. There we go. We got 20 from it. Look at that. I also got a chaotic firestorm and a fierce dark. Let's reload this. Hunter of Death, take care. Yeah, I just forgot to bring any. That's all. And I haven't been too worried about it, in all honesty, because I don't see the value in those. I'm sure there's some sort of value in them later, but yeah. So this one I'll go and open. You know, I've not seen any of these data vaults have any rare drops in them. The cache, yes, but not turning in the data stuff. If there is, I haven't seen it before. We've opened quite a few of them now. The next one we'll see. Oh damn, he's taken some punishment there. The next one, let's see, I can open these while fighting, right? I don't know. Is the metagame worth it?
A module has run out of charges.
Guess who farted? No, I haven't replaced my video card. Those cards don't come out till next month, and I don't plan on, because none of them have as much memory as I have in my Titan. So, and I'm using more memory than need for FPS. Okay, so the next one here, I think is the last room. We'll try and sit there and cycle through these, opening them and actually, we're not going to use these drones on this. We're going to use infiltrators. No, we're not going to use infiltrators. I'm being indecisive. We're going to use hammerheads. It's what? They're scramming me. Okay, so if I had propulsion speed tanked, then I'd be having a problem. So I'm just trying to get some more DPS on these. That's why I'm doing hammerheads. Can I just shut these and will it? Yes, I can. Oh, you have to hit open, alright. How interesting. Yeah, see what I just did there? I just cycled the damn thing through. How much time have I got? I got plenty of time. Yeah, I could do it again here too, but I'm not going to. I gotta get over there and fight this damn thing. I'm not close enough to fight it. It's kind of interesting. I was able to kind of mine that. Gonna do a raging. Well, you need something better than this, possibly. The electrical's been working really good with me, but it's just me. Are they gonna end up getting that? I was worried that they were not going to get him. But they are. All right. So we'll see how much I really mined out of that in a minute. I didn't start with any of these surveys. Now I have 57 of them. And I got all of these here. It's interesting. We're going to try something on the next one. Moat Daddy says Gamma is the best.
Warp drive active.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'm going to do a tier 2. Been doing 3s. I'm going to do a 2. And we're going to see about pumping it up. And how many of these can we turn over? Basically, we're gonna pump the first one, fill up,
Docking request
and then
accepted.
while we're going to the next room, we'll open up a bunch of them and then do it again. And then on the third one, we'll just see how far over and over and over we can do it within the time limit. There's no extra loots that you get out of this, but, you know, so actually let's just take all of them. Why not? Okay, so that'd be agitated electrical. I don't have a calm electrical here, so otherwise I'd just do a tier 1 because I think we can do it in any of them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to mine the crap out of those little containers. And we're going to see how many of these things I come up with by rinsing and repeating over and over and over again. And if these are found to have a use, then this is a huge secret about something you can do. Otherwise, I'm getting a whole bunch of ornamental jewelry type pieces that are about as useful as exotic dancers. At least exotic dancers are nice to look at. Does that make sense? Moat Daddy, I have your kids super zoned. Nice. Oh yeah, I'm gonna grab another drink. And then we're going to go and we're going to try and mine the crap out of this and see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. We're going to see what happens. Be right back. Tom Ganks. What? Did you get banned? Is that what you're saying? Or are you reacting to something else saying that? I certainly didn't get banned. I haven't been doing anything ban-worthy. No. Oh. All right. He's reacting to something else. Okay, we're going to do an agitated electrical. We're going to see how many of these Triglavian data caches we can open and get all this stuff out of and just see what happens. I got 319 of the sheets here. We'll see how many we can do here.
Warp drive
See what
active.
happens. Oh, I got rewards to claim. I forgot to click the buttons. Gosh darn it. I possibly missed points. Oh, and was I supposed to repair some of these guys? Ooh. We're just going in on a... This is just a 2. So, it'll be fine. Kind of ominous music for this. Oh, I got a battleship right off the bat. 2 battleships. What the hell? This is just a 2. I guess they're easy to kill.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Dazov, thank you for following. Welcome. This is actually Monster Cat from Varian. I know. Let's see here. Let's do some piano music maybe. Oh, hey, input required. Drones are taking him on. Guess I'm about full there. Okay, let's see. We're gonna... It won't let me open up anymore. All right, that's fine. Uh-oh, am I gonna have room for this? Okay, so... So I'm not even playing the game. I'm just, as soon as I hit open container, I close it. It gives me the stuff. Shoot this. My drones are doing fine. We've only used a quarter of the time. We're in the second room. I think I might get carpal tunnel clicking on all these. I think that I'm just really wondering if this is intended or if they're just shit. If these things have no purpose and never will, and so all I'm doing is getting a bunch of things to carry in my cargo hold that don't mean anything. Because I don't know how many of these I could get here, but this feels like quite a bit. You know? And it seems to be that you can do this in a, what, tier 1, 2, 3, doesn't matter. Doesn't seem to give anything better per tier. Okay, so I have 327. I have more of these than I started with. After you collect 1 million of them, it gives you God mode. Yeah, I ain't gonna click that many times. That's for sure. Wait, what? It says I have 200 million worth of stuff in here? Oh, because I got a precursor frigate book. Yes. Now, we'll see if I get anything out of these. Anything that appears below this would mean that I got it from loot from one of these containers. Because I didn't see where I picked up that book from. Might have just been normal loot. Still got plenty of time. Got 50% of my time left. I don't know how many this is. I'm just opening here 20 something. Still got a lot of time left. Alright, so there's just a couple left. I'm just scrolling down here to see if there's anything else in here. Nope, this is all just this stuff. Alright, so now go to open this again. We load up here. So, seriously, folks, this is going to be like 100 of these data caches in one site. Video goes something like, I got 100 of these caches in one site. This is all Nemel's fault. He mentioned this. I noticed this pattern too, but Nemel mentioned this in YouTube chat. I'm still doing okay. Kind of crazy, huh? Some more Monster Cat music. Haywire. That's the name of the group. group. 337, which was about what I started with. A little bit more than what I started with. Well, am I opening the vaults in the Abyss? You didn't notice what I'm doing? I'm opening them and I'm getting more survey sheets. Plus these other things, which I don't know what they're worth, if anything. I'm not sure they're worth anything. Okay. I'm getting close to the time. Come in here with something with a bunch of cargo expanders. Right?
We are the music makers, and we are the dreamers of dreams.
Alright, just one more here. And we do this till we're full. Okay, then we open just one. That's going to give us just a little bit of space. Some more survey sheets. All right, 8 feet out of here with 2 minutes to go. We'll see how many I got. Thanks, JJ. You scared the crap out of me.
Warp drive active.
AJ,
Docking request.
could I explain what I'm doing? It's really not very explainable. It was just a test. So I took in about 300 of the survey database and come out with these, but basically got a lot of stuff here. So 23. Let's see here. Amazing. 152 of them. With these caches right here and all of these I opened, 152 of them out of one site.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Now, while that may seem really incredible, I'm not sure that it means anything. Because what are these things worth? What do they do? I don't know. It seems that they don't have any use. Thank you, John. Oh, I didn't notice this. This mission right here? Shit. I'm looking at it closer here. Rest and red skin. Thank you for following. Welcome. Looking at here. Successfully complete an abyssal dead space using a raging or chaotic filament. Oh. Yes. Well then. Yes. Raging or chaotic is going to be 4 or 5. So, all right, so that was a pretty good haul, even with that stuff, because we got a precursor frigate book. And the precursor frigate, 160, they were worth 180 the other day. I expect they'll go down a little bit. So, yeah. Oh, look at that. All of my Gilas sold. Imagine that. Yeah, so I made 450 million right there. I should have bought more of them. I thought I bought 20 of them, but it turns out I only bought 10. So, yeah. So, yeah. So precursor frigate book, I already put one in my head, so good there. I haven't figured out what skill set's going to be the best. Even the, do you have to train the, for these here, let's see. That's a small gun. Acquired skills, industry. Outcome is, oh, that's the ammo. Okay, so this is, this right here is one of the guns. So the info on that, requirements, large precursor weapon, precursor weapon, precursor weapon. You know, I don't think it matters on these, does it? What else are the ships good at? You'll buy the frigate book. You don't want to just buy one on the market? You want it out here or something? Why don't you just go do some of these sites, JJ? This is the second one I've gotten in 2 days. Armor tanking. That's what they use? They're armor tanked? Okay. Charge him double? Deal. 360 million ISK for you, buddy. That's a special deal I make specially for you. Yeah. Please translate into Russian. JJ got bored doing the Abyssal sites and now he hunts wabbits.
Жеш соскучился, занимаясь абиссальными сайтами, и теперь он охотится на вабитес.
Right. So, there you go. please translate into Klingon, hello.
Loch Vajat.
Please translate into Klingon, my ship is better than yours. I shall destroy you.
Here's what I found on the web.
Bitch. All right. So we don't have a full Google Translate into Klingon. You know, when I lived in Portland, there was an ad put in the newspaper where they were hiring someone at the courthouse on contract who, as a translator, and the language was Klingon, because the person that was in court claimed that they were a Klingon and they refused to speak anything but Klingon. And so they hired a Klingon translator for court, and that Klingon translator did translate for them everything for, I don't know, a few weeks or whatever while they were in court. So, yeah. I bet you that the translator was not certified. Yeah. Yep. That would, of course, happen in Portland. Yeah. Hey. So. I want to bring a couple more ships out here before I do the level 4s or whatever, because I'm not 100% convinced that I can, if that makes sense, with this fit. Now, there are some other fits for getting up higher in, and maybe I could get a fit that could do 4s all the time. Oh yeah, Insanity Plea achievement unlocked. Yes, instantly. Please say rabbit again. Klingon is a language from Star Trek. It is not the language of Star Trek, but it is from the Klingon species.
You, sir, rock.
Oh, and look at that. CCP for the host. 1,300 viewers. Woohoo! All right. Thank you very much, CCP. So, all right. Enough Klingon there. We're going to go out and do another one of these and see what we can do here. Hello, everybody. Welcome. We are out doing... Oh, wait. Can't undock yet. Premature undock there. We are out doing the Abyss sites, and it is you guys just missed it. Pretty epic, but the what do you mean so the we did 100. How many did we figure out? 152 of the Triglavian data caches in one site. And we've been trying to figure out whether or not these items here mean anything. Currently, they do not. Currently, I can't figure out what they mean.
Welcome to the dragon.
And we seriously just did 152 of them in one shot. So...
Welcome to the dragons.
Now, it didn't get me any further into the agency or anything. It didn't really help with that. But if these are worth anything, I just mined the crap out of them. They are messages. Read them. Oh, my goodness. And you've read them? And you understand it? I don't understand them. So, all right. So, we been doing some fierce electricals. And they're working out good. But And this is a cheap fit. Exclamation point fit in Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube. This is a cheap Gila. It's literally what, 400 million? I mean, it would be 300 million if the price of the Gila hulls didn't go up by 100 million. And so we're making good money with it today, though. Cargo expander. No, I didn't, but I thought about it. I definitely thought about it. So this has been able to run through 3s just fine. This is also a fit that alphas can do. An alpha will need a 2% power implant. Some Omegas need it too. This character happens to need it. Am I going to play any LOA? What is LOA, Beardtopia? Legends of Aria. Ah, well, not that I think of. I don't know. Hey, so these have been pretty easy. I have not. I once ran out of energy. Oh my! But with the tier 3. But other than that, this fit's been doing pretty well for me. And I like it because it's cheap and it's a bit omni. So yeah, so looks like I'm basically getting lore items and it's a waste of time. And that might be. I don't know, though. You know, there's not many. Why would we want to do it over and over again with the lore items? What are these that they're shooting at me? Those look painful. Oh, I forgot to fix up my drones. Okay, well. Why can't I target these guys? Oh, I'm being dampened. Right. So be it. Keep moving. He's still dampening me? They are dampening me. They're dampening me real good now. I've lost everything. Get this open and we'll get closer to them. Hey, a precursor cruiser book. All right, that's awesome. Where are my drones? Yeah, I don't like how long this is taking. I do not have auto-targeting missiles. That is actually not a bad idea, though. Huh? Let's put some hammerheads out on these guys. Don't know what that sound means, but it sounds ominous. Oh, it means I'm getting too close to the edge.
Has run out of charges.
All right. We'll get away from the edge there. Come on, get reloaded. Let's take this guy out and let's go. There we go. Can't get it stable as an alpha. Last 7 minutes. 7-minute tank enough? I don't know. Hey, I got my drones, not forgetting them. Let's head on through. So we've used a quarter of the time. It's fine.
Welcome to the dragon.
Okay, Fisher, D. Monkey, Tokiavo, and Marsul, and Game for Free. Thank you for the follows. And don't forget, exclamation point giveaway in Twitch chat, or link in the description in YouTube. It'll have a link to our store, and you can get in on the giveaway. It's free entry. Next giveaway is a meteor pack, which we'll be drawing before the end of the show. So it's worth about $15 and comes from our store. Hey, well, they're still fighting somebody. I don't know who they're fighting, because I got so much targeted. And I don't care about these data cache things anymore. Not really.
Welcome to the dragons.
I mean, I want the loot. I don't care about those little packages. Come on, why is he re-repping so bad, so good? $164 million on that one. Nice. Holy cow, this is turning out to be a great trip. So Snarf. Alright, so let's set a goal to. I gotta figure out getting an alpha character that can fly all this stuff, and so we can test out as alpha. I think that's important. There's a lot of people who are playing as alpha and want to do these things too, and let's just figure out the best methods possible. Come on, get reloaded. We only got a few of these guys left to get. We got one more room. If I get epic loot like that again, holy cow. This one's paying well. This one's paying really well. Tomorrow we'll also get into some of the mega mining we've been doing. And so I will have the miners going in the background while we're doing other stuff and making money that way. They're all tier 2 now, miners, and they're doing really great on this passive income thing, and I'm really happy with it. So I'm probably close to 10 billion in ore that I've mined with them in 3 weeks, something like that. So it's been pretty incredible. Okay, that is good. Let's go through. Drestelf, thank you for following. Welcome. I'm so surprised I haven't left any drones behind today because I'm so famous for that. Completing a couple more of these things long. Oh, I didn't want to kill that. I want to kill this. Yeah, I am gonna redeem a couple of these on these. I'm gonna take them back with me, and if it turns out these are worth something later, great. Otherwise, they're gonna sit in storage forever in some station, unremembered, until I search for them and go, remember those things? They now have a purpose. That's what I kind of feel like they're gonna be like. Like later there may be some purpose to them. Drone abuse, free channel. Alright, these guys are not really harming me too much. They're being pretty easy on me. So basically, I'll show you guys how I mined 152 of these at once. I grabbed as many as I could. Okay, then we're done.
Has run out of charges.
And then I have these stacked up here, see? Click open, cancel, open, cancel, open, cancel. It'll open them anyway. You don't have to press the other buttons in there. Look at that. I just made room for more. So, and then I go and open this again. And how many do I have now? Another 6 of them. Open. Cancel. Okay, let me need to kill a few more things here. I am in the last room, right? Yes, I am in the last room. So open. Cancel. Open. Cancel. So you can use the data sheets that you get out of these to get more of them. And so, but they currently don't seem to have any effect on anything. Okay, so looks like I've run out here. Sometimes you get more than what you need.
Welcome to the Dragons.
So I got several of them there. Oh, there was 5 more there. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's take this thing out, get the loot, and run. Agitated electrical. All right. Over 200 million out of that one. I'll call that good. You also, a little pro tip, you can reload even while you're jumping out. If you start it before then, it'll continue to reload. Alpha Helafit. 420 Monger. Let me see here. Oh, I click on this other one. Alpha Abyssal. Okay, I'll look at that later, buddy. Thank you for that. By the way, this is also too, this is on our site. If you get in on the giveaway, there's a second giveaway down under there that is this ship, just like one of these. Nobody has these brand new anymore, anywhere. We, a few years ago, got all the rest of them from CCP, and it was a big shipment, like pallets full of them. And now, the only way you can get them is get a free entry on our store. You do have to be logged in. You do have to have an account. And it'll say welcome and then your name up here. Don't be fooled. This login right here won't disappear after you log in. Go to the giveaway section, and then you get in on this, which is the meteor pack, which will be given away before the end of the show. But then also this right here, we will draw the winner on this after right after the first of the month. Usually the first show, first of the month. And we will ship it anywhere in the world, no matter where you live, as long as the law allows us to do so. So that's what we'll do.
Warp drive active.
All right. Also, for those of you, when you sign up for our store, it does have a little thing there. There's a little checkbox that's checked for the newsletter. You can uncheck that if you don't want one. But those of you I told I was going to send a newsletter about today's show and everything, it didn't happen. I ran out of time. The Stream Machine, which thank you guys, all of you who have donated. Let me show you the latest item to come in. This is the This is not the camera. This is the CPU. So let's see here. Can we get a good shot of it there? There it is. 32 core Threadripper 2 AMD. $1,800 in that box.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Just for that box. And it is it's from donations from all of you. We still have a little ways to go to finish the upgrade goal, but the everything's on the way except for the motherboard. Still waiting on the motherboard. It's on back order, and I'm waiting for it because everything is certified to work with this board. You see my password screen in the reflection? You know, I don't keep any password screen up, but it did scare me when you said that. But there's no password screens up. I'm very careful about that stuff. And anyway, I'm hoping next week we will be building that together, and it's going to be an amazing machine. So, and I will build that live on the show, and so you'll all be invited. All right. So, we did well on this. I mean, seriously. These two books are what put it over the edge. Worth $60 million and $160 million. So, and that was just a tier 3 in a cheap fit. I have many times made my fit here in loot. Let's see, 1.69 billion. Are you serious? So, wow. 1.69 billion. It didn't say that number when we started the show. I can tell you that. Some of the stuff will sell. Snarf and Dreamcast, thank you for the follows. And XG Flash, it says thanks for the APOC. You haven't won it yet, but it looks like you got an entry. Tasty Treat says hello. All right, so let's see here. Oh, I needed to repair some drones here. And I have been, I've ended up using the Valkyries, even though they're not necessarily the recommended drone in electricals. I've been using the Valkyries for their speed. So I don't think they're overvaluing the trinkets. There's no trinkets here. These trinkets have no value. So, I mean, some people are trying to sell them, but I really doubt anybody's buying them. Yeah, somebody paid 5,000 disc. Oh, wait, 10 million? What? They were a fool. I tell you, they are a fool. And 10 million? What? Are you serious? Filaments are going through the roof right now? Yes. So 2.5 million. So here's some of the stuff from here. So I haven't hit this yet. Let's see here. Claim reward. Claim reward. So I'm at 142 points. Woohoo! We can hit this on the next one where I can get my Damavik skin. I don't have one of the ships yet, but I'm going to get the skin for it. And so and those are going 51 million. They're going to fall in price. they are going to fall in price.
To the
Now,
dragons.
you guys know who watch me regularly. There's a lot of extra people here right now, but those of you who watch me regularly, you know that I predict a lot of stuff on the markets, and I share that with you. And one of them is the Gila, which is at 306 million right now. Last week it was at 219. And I told you all to buy Gilas because they were going to go up in value. I sold all of my extras, making 80 million profit today. And so, on these skins, wait until the last day of the event, and then see what the buy prices are and start buying at that price. That most likely will get you quite a few skins and at what is probably around the lowest price. Then, here's what you do. This is long-term money planning here. Hold on to it for 6 months. The reason for 6 months is that, one, they have not said, have they said that these are exclusive, like you can't get them anymore? Let me, do we have the article here still? I don't have the article here still. Let's see here. Have they said that in this event that these will never be skins again? Limited time rewards, unique and exclusive limited time rewards for the Secrets of the Abyss will not drop during the event. Instead, the exclusive armor repair and shield booster mutaplasmids of various sizes. 3. Okay, so wait, they're only given out during the successful completion of the Secrets of the Abyss event. Here's what. Yeah, it said exclusive, but just you got to read into this further. I believe that if they did this event again in a year's time, they may have these skins again. Because of that, if they said never ever again, then I might think about it a little bit different. There's been a couple of them, like the Rosa Dawn and the Blazon or the Blaze stuff. They've said will never be again. And so those, I'm holding on to them for a couple of years. These ones right here, being that they may be out again in a year, you wait 6 months and then you start selling.
Welcome to the dragons.
And then you start selling for that 6 month period, and you should be able to sell competitively and make good money. And you do so before the event comes out again. Now, will it come out again? I don't know. Will they possibly make these skins available somehow? It's possible. So you just got to plan on that. But I think holding on to them for 6 months and then starting to sell them, that you'll make good profit on them. So these cerebral accelerators, I've gotten a couple of these today. 200 million. Here's another skin. They want 5 billion for that one. Great. Right. The precursor frigates, these were 180 million the other day. They're 162. With so many people running the sites now, there's going to be less demand and more of them going in the market. The Hercules, 100 million. And these things, they shot up to 500,000 earlier today. They had been at 100,000. And now I think that they're not worth it. We've kind of thought that, that if these things had some worth, that these would go up, but I don't think these have any worth. So, no skin there. All right. Xernox and Freetaz, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, I'm going to step away for just a moment. Be right back, and then we're going to go run another one of these, see what we can do. See if we can, I don't know. Before the end of the show today, you think I'll cross the 2 billion mark on my worth in there? We'll see. Be right back.
dragons.
All right. The QS Gamer and Traven Chan, thank you for following. Welcome. Well, let's go. Go do another one of these. We're going to get that skin. At the very least. Getting that other skin. Somebody earlier said,
Warp drive active.
the station sounds broken. That's the tractor beam that's pulling a chunk of that moon out right there. So the Vexor fit that I had earlier actually blew up in a level 2, and I was hugely embarrassed. I'm going to have to play around with it some more, because a Vexor Navy issue should be able to do quite well in those. But, yeah, it blew up. I just didn't manage it well. I launched the wrong drones, didn't realize it was the wrong drones, blah, blah, blah. So, can I predict leopard price will go up? Oh, and to the question about whether or not I have a background in trading, you do know I'm a professional entrepreneur, right? That's what I do for a living. That's how I really, make my income. This show, the donations that come in and the subscriptions and stuff, I mean, that's great, but it doesn't cover my bills. So, I've been self-employed now for, wow, a long time. Since 2001, 2002 was the last time I had a job that was like regular job. And so I've lived off of video games ever since, but it's not just from making content or whatnot. It's from our store. And, so... Oh, not every business owner knows market strategy and manipulation. Well, I can tell you that. Oops, I don't want to go towards that. That'll be bad. I can tell you that I have a lot of experience with marketing and sales. So, yeah. Yeah, and a lot of what's brilliant about Eve is that A lot of stuff, a lot of the real world business stuff can apply to Eve, and a lot of the real world, or a lot of the business stuff in Eve can apply back to the real world. It's pretty cool, actually. I didn't bring any more of the stuff with me. I'm just gonna loot these. I'm not even gonna worry about more of those special caches. I think that if there was any intention of those being worth anything, that at least the boxes would be available to be sold on the market. You can't even sell them on the market. So the little crates that you get the stuff out of. So yeah, you can't sell those on the market either. There's no market entry for them. So Shroud does have RMT, kind of. It's called Trusted Trader. So obviously Eve doesn't. A couple of the other games that our company supports, that I support, do have that kind of stuff. It's pretty rare in most games these days, but yeah, there's a couple. The documentary film Play Money will be coming out soon. I'm soon going to be able to announce where we have distribution for the film, and looking forward to that. And you'll see kind of stuff that I'm doing in there. What best ship to recommend for the Abyss sites for someone with 0 missile skills? Well, do you hopefully have drone skills? Because it is one thing, they do disrupt your tracking in here quite a bit. I am taking a little bit of punishment on my shields. If I could go back in time with the knowledge I have now, would be interesting. But I've hit the mark in the past, so hope I distribute it to Tucson. Well, yeah, I don't know the. So I talked with producer of the film, and they're not ready to announce yet, but we do have a deal for distribution, which means that there's going to be a way for you guys to see it. So man, that one drone was very far away. Why was he so far away? The icons in the combat log. I don't have a combat log up right now to know.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Octagreep and Vinny the Pooh, thank you for following. Welcome.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Hi, Valkyries again. So I got speed. Now these little guys, they just unlock those. Don't pay attention to the drones, because these guys will keep spitting out drones. And the drones will all deactivate when the last ship is gone.
Welcome
Combat
to the
log.
Dragons.
It's on the screen. Oh, you know what? Those are new. I've never noticed that before. Yeah, that must be some damage types and stuff. This is tier 3. Currently I have a bunch of little drones swarming around me, but I just need to ignore them. I mean, I can one-shot them, but it's best pretty much to just ignore them. Take out these other ships. And keep my drones on their
Module
ships.
has run out of charges.
So I used to kill all the drones. First few of these I did, and then I found out it didn't matter. The mutaplasmids drop as loot, not the accelerators. And so the mutaplasmid can be used to alter a accelerator. Is it possible that the Leopard will go up to 350 million in 6 months? Probably not. They've been staying pretty low. They did hit a low of 50 a month ago or so, 50 to 60, and now they're at 100, and I way overbought on those, thinking that the gauntlet, that run thing, that everybody was just going to use Leopards on it, and it turned out that people were self-destructing when they got to the end instead of flying back, and so the Leopards became useless. So I think they'll hit 200 million again, but I'm not sure when. We just had that event and the price has been holding pretty stable at 99 and 100 lately. Cluck and Flicker, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Yeah, whenever you completed that event, you got a 5-run copy. So people have got some for a while. Okay, so all these drones, they all went to 0 velocity. Kill the last one, and they're done. I don't know. Let's see, how much time have I got? I got plenty of time left. Got a bunch of drones. Do I have... there's no death one on my thing now. I was wondering if shooting these would cause a kill. You bought your Leopard for 60 million? Yeah. Names, take care. See you later. I've had really good luck with getting loot off of these. Almost everything has had loot.
A module has run out of charges.
All right, another blueprint there. Excellent. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
The origin conduit's always the one, the exit, if you forget how many rooms you've been in. Last one's called Origin Conduit. So I haven't built one of these ships yet. I'd love to get the stuff to build some of these Triglavian ships. Can I link my Gila fit? Yeah, in live shows. LIVESHOWS.
Welcome
called
to the
Energizer.
Dragons.
Okay, make sure I get my drones back. That was a pretty easy run. I was a little concerned for a minute there, but it turned out to be pretty easy. Also, this fit is in our website too. Okay, drones are back. And I did get enough points that I've hit this now. We'll grab that. I'll end up giving these to whichever pilot that I use for the Triglavian ships. I don't know which ones that's going to be yet. So
Warp drive
I have to look at some of the fits and everything for these to see really what is the best skill set, and I suspect it might be armor based, which this guy right here is very good armor based. He's mastery 4 on the Dominics and such, and so a lot of Galante.
Request accepted.
It looks like the weapons don't require. The weapons do not require like a MAR or anything like that. They are a laser type thing, but they don't really require that.
Welcome to the
So-
Dragons.
Another blueprint there. Very nice. I've not gotten any ship blueprints. Be nice if I did, but haven't gotten any of that. It's doing fine. I don't know, how many of these we run? 12 of them, maybe? Ed Scored and Black Dragon and Calcifier. Thank you for following. Welcome. All right. So I got plenty of ammo. Life is good. Can a dual rep VNI handle a tier 2? I would think so. But there are, in tier 2s, there are some instances of newts. So,
Warp drive active.
how much ISK over 12 missions? Well, it's not a matter of ISK, but I can tell you that I didn't have 1.7 billion worth of stuff in my hangar when I started this. I would have to say it was less than $1 billion. And it's 1.7 billion right now.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I don't know, how long have we been live? I'm not even sure. Mr. What the Buck? Thank you for the follow. Welcome. I would say that, I mean, from the values that it's saying, that I've been able to get 100 million an hour out of this, no problem. I've been doing primarily tier 3s. I think that if you have characters that can do these, there's the oh, I forgot to get the just went right back out and did one again. I forgot to get the skin. Oh well. I'll get it after this. Damn, did I land right next to one of them things? That's why it's hollering at me. Look at them. See, he's getting beat up by it. So it's down there. You get close to that. That's one of the things that I've done before. Is I've actually drug all these guys through, get them pretty well tenderized, going through those. Someone's figured out the Triglavian data stream intercepts. Is there any value to that? I mean, is there anything good in there that we're seeing? Or is it just more lore? Is there any... I mean, can we get better gameplay out of it? You built a Vedmak? Yeah, I'm looking forward to building these things. That's for sure. But these guys are not really hurting me. One of my drones is taking a little bit of damage. See, they're getting hurt by going through this stuff behind me. Oh, my drone is getting hurt too. Let's pull him back. 2.4 million in loot. It's not really that much. Pull him out again. Hopefully we're sticking away from the tower enough. These guys are repping him. We got plenty of time. Stick it out just a little bit. Hey, what are they fighting?
Has run out of charges.
It says that they're fighting something. What the hell are they fighting? Did they go over to the tower? These idiots. Drones sometimes are idiots. And like doing shit like going over and attacking the tower. That's just, you know, poking a bunch of holes in them. Is there any loot to be had from the Triglavian ships? No. I have not tried salvaging any of them. That could be interesting. I don't know what the salvage is on them. Why is there a WoW reference in the chat rules? There is no WoW reference in the chat rules. If there's a WoW reference in the chat rules because they use it in there, it means that they copied me. Because the only thing the chat rules say is don't be a dumbass, right? Come on, guys. Start attacking. No, other players cannot gank you or attack you in here, but They can camp your beacon. And so that when you come out and then gank you and loot you. And beacons on Tier 4 and Tier 5 look different. How do I target everything at once? It's called Target Back, and it's in your general settings. It's a drop down. Select as many as you want to auto-target back so that when they target you, you automatically target them back. And that's how it works. The beacon does not show up like a cyno. It has to be scanned down with a combat probe. But it's not too hard to scan down. It's not terribly difficult to scan down. Can you use the auto-targeting system as well? You can, yes. Although our auto-targeting doesn't work without target back, right? I think. Okay, this is the a transfer conduit, meaning that there's going to be more rooms. This is I don't remember if this is the first room or not. Haven't been paying attention.
A module has run out of charges.
This is second room, I think.
Welcome to the Dragons.
It does. You've used it before. All right. Yeah, I already got the loot. Dagamuk and Mirandale, thank you for following. Welcome. Okay, I got my drones back. Power's good. Almost reloaded. See the question in-game chat. Are the Abyss things worth it? Yeah. I think so. I think I've been doing well off of them. They're scramming me, but I've got an afterburner, so it doesn't really matter. Can't tell what these guys are fighting. There's more targets out here, and they're set on aggressive, so they'll just go on to the next one. Whatever else is anything that's shooting at me, they will shoot back. It's kind of the typical. So I don't have to be too anal about it. I just do need to make sure that they're not doing something dumb like going after one of the towers, which they've done a few times. So it looks like they're going after that, so I will help focus fire. Got a couple of things they're trying to scram me. The scram's not going to make any difference. I'd say this has definitely been profitable for me. You know, some sites like this one, I'm getting 5 million worth of stuff out of it. It's not very much, but some of the others I've pulled 200 million worth out. So Abyssal Trace shows up on the overview as a beacon. Only when you're on grid. It's only when you're on grid. Unless they changed it, it's only while you're on grid.
A module has run out of charges.
Come on, guys. Finish them off. You can do it. This is a tier 3. Tier 3. There we go. All done. All right. Got my drones. Got my loots. I don't know if these other ones are gonna reset or not. Remember some of the other ones you've been able to kill some of them. I can't right click on this. And so I'm going to have to plan on that. I'm going to have to bring out a ship for a raging. No. Yeah, raging. That'll be tier 4. Tier 5 is the chaotic. But to finish that, I mean, it's going to pay out this right here, which is worth like, I don't know, what is that? Hercules prototype. How much is a prototype worth again? Is that just 100 million? I mean, just 100 million. Extended prototype, 104 million. Extended ones are 200 million.
Docking request accepted.
All right, let's get that skin. So this has been a good workhorse for the price. All right, so I don't know. Do I claim that here, or do I wait till I'm like Jita or something like that? I guess it doesn't matter. I'll claim that one here. Just look at it. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure yet that I am going to use this character for these ships. All right, so without that, boring. Actually, it's not bad. But Singularity Storm. All right. Kind of interesting looking. What are these other ones? Huh. Oh, that looks kind of interesting. That one's available on the New Eden store. 250. I have no Plex on me. Hey, well, that adds to the total loots.
Welcome to the Dragons.
I suspect if armor is kind of a thing on this, that there probably will be this character. Hi, Foxwall. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Could I link my Gila fit? Yes, it's in live shows, LIVESHOWS in game, or !fit in Twitch chat, or a link in the description in YouTube. Get to our site where I have the fit there, along with video with full explanation of it and everything. So I have other fits up there too on the site. But this one's been working really good. So it's a shield regen fit, and it has enough DPS. You know, I could I've a little bit of thought about the shield power relay, you know, swapping that out for, another drone damage amplifier, but at the same time, this has been working. So it's doing what it was designed to do, and it's Omni. So you'll notice here that, it's just adaptive vulnerability field and then a bunch of large shield extenders. So it's a good fit. A couple people have asked about putting heavy launchers on it. You're fighting so many frigates. Yeah. That I don't know that that'll be a benefit to you. Fierce electrical. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to run 2 more of these. Then we're going to do the draw. And the draw will be for a meteor pack. ! Giveaway. In Twitch chat. Link in the description in YouTube. I'll get you a link to our site. And you got to have an account. Got to be logged in. Go to the giveaway section. Add this to your cart. Checkout for free. And that's your entry. So, network error. Yeah, there's a lot of changes I could make to this, and maybe some more iterations I will. Hello, Dank. I do have some other fits for this. They are a lot more high end, which I don't know. We'll see what kind of funding I have to build one of those. They get up into the 2 and 3 billion range. I'm not sure that I, want to spend that much on these. And this guy's got a war deck on him. The people war decked me. I haven't seen him in this area, but yeah. Have I seen any of these special mutaplasmids? What is it? What is the new ones that are supposed to be out? The armor rep ones and something else? Because I've not... these are all I've seen. So Decade, Heavy, Neutralizer, Nosferatu. Well, here's it's an armor plate. Is that one of them? Oh, the ancillary? Decade. Small, yeah. What's that? Gary's Great Abyss Guide. Solved ships and fits to run level 5 Abyssal sites. Number of lines tells the tiers. Oh, I didn't know that. So, Gila. Vespas, huh? This is the only... Vespers are the only ones that he doesn't have skills in. Yeah, and all these crystals. This is it with the... with the implants and everything, you're looking at what? 6 billion? I'll have to take a look at that later. 4 to 5 billion, because the implants themselves are 1.6 billion. What's the game name, chat? Live shows. LIVESHOWS. And then, yeah, so 2 more of these. We're going to call it good, and that's when we'll do the drawing. And the drawing will be for the Meteor Pack, worth about $15 from our store. What ship is this? This is a Gila. What's the name of the screens I'm using? Acer, ViewSonic, Dell. That covers it.
Warp drive active.
Yeah, the power grid to work with it, an implant. For most people, it's a +2. Battleship should be pretty easy. Wonder how close that is. 49 and the gate is 36. All right. To 192 points. It's going to take a little bit of work to get all the way up to the end on this one. So they are repping each other. Looks like they're shooting my drones a little bit, but not really doing much damage to him. And run out of ammo.
A module has run out of charges.
These guys repping each other. It's a little bit slow going here. Yeah. Bring some hammerheads out. They'll bring a little bit more DPS. These are pretty close, so I won't have to fly very far. There we go. That's going down faster now. So they want to go down pretty fast because they've been repping each other. So drones are taking a little bit of damage. It's equal damage, which tells me that it's probably from the tower here. Just keep an eye on them. The battleships are hard to pull someplace. They don't seem to want to chase you too much. They want to keep their distance. Vespas are recommended in that guide because the Abyss sites is either omni-resist or kinetic vulnerability. Might have to get this guy training again. It's the only drones that he doesn't have 5 in. I guess he has 289,000 skill points sitting there. See, Caldari drone specialization, he just doesn't have it. And that's actually, the last one's what, 19 days? Something like that? But I could probably get it up to 4 right now.
A module has run
Let's see
out
how
of
that
charges.
works out. Come on, you drones. Take him out. Quit screwing around. There's work to be done. Augmented hammerheads instead? Well, the reason for using the Federation Navy ones, they do have a little less DPS, but they have a lot more hit points. They have a lot more hit points. Oh, and so the drone spec applies to T2 drones and not Caldari on that? I'll play with it. I'll try it. Try it, see how that works out. Come on. Those are just kind of expensive, but alright. I think that's worth thinking about and trying. Drones are back.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Follow Grim, thank you for following. Welcome. So they're trying to dampen me. It's just dampening, so not going to be too much of a problem. Can't see who they're fighting, but we're not close to any towers, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. They're just fighting something that I don't have targeted, so I can't see. Gosh, the loot in this one is dismal. Or at least, should I say, it's not very exciting.
A module has run out of charges.
So is the cruiser price going to go up again? Well, the Gila definitely has. So the Gila went from 219 to 306. Oh, Abyssal. Ah, yes. Nice play on words there. Alright, so it's pretty much going to be the last call to get in on the giveaway. I'm going to do one more site after this. Then we're going to do the giveaway, and then show's going to be over. Tomorrow, we're going to do both mining industry stuff, and we'll do some more Abyss stuff at the same time. So we'll go over both. I do want to get this guy all the way up to the 1,000-point marker, and you know, maybe I'll just leave everything that he's got in his in the station there, and we'll just call it good at saying that he had 1 billion worth of stuff. I don't really know. I think that it wasn't 1 billion worth of stuff, but I'm just trying to be, you know, conservative on my estimates, and you know, see what finishing the event where we're at with that stuff. Although 2 of those implants, or those not implants, but the boosters, cerebral accelerators, I got before the reset. So, but that may be too. I may start handing this ship to my other characters that can actually fly it and get them to go and do just tier 1s, and because the first 2 rewards on this are pretty easy to get. In fact, you only have to finish your second Abyss to get the first cerebral accelerator, and that is pretty easy to do, especially when it's worth 100 million. I mean, gosh, it's easy money. Let's see here. How are the points going? Okay, so I have 202 right now. Oh wait, I got 2 other things I can finish. Okay, I got 212 right now. It would have been more. I had 150 more, but then they did a reset this morning, and I'm glad they did it, you know, first thing, and not have to do it like tomorrow or something like that, because a lot of people would be very frustrated about losing a day, but some people already had points whenever they did this, and so that was a problem. I don't know how that happened, but that was a problem. Swimming Jag, thank you for following. Welcome. I don't know where my guys are fighting something. They're not fighting one of the towers, because if they're fighting one of the towers, their shields will be going down equally with each other. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in that one. All right, that's cool. I liked that one. Okay, let's get shit going on here. My shields are taking a bit of a beating. Also,
To the dragons.
if I built 2 more of these ships, we could try some 4s with it. I don't want to. Maybe we don't need to build 2 more of them, but Brave Bobby Bucci, thank you for following. Welcome. I just don't want to be doing this as part of the content we're doing and then not have a ship. I already lost my extra one the first time I took it out. It's dismal. Check my cargo level at station. Check my cargo value there. The origin conduit. This is the first one or the second one? No, I don't remember. I think it's the first one. Either that or I picked up another Fierce Electrical, which I suppose is possible. Much as the healer price gone up, Almost 100 million.
You, sir, rock.
Now we're getting near one of those towers. Paradox says, keep up the great shows. Thank you for the support. 50 gold to everybody here in Twitch chat. In Paradox's honor. Thank you, thank you.
You, sir, rock.
Norby Delta. Haven't seen you around for a little bit, buddy. Norby Delta, have you checked your gold lately? I don't know how much you got, but it's like every time the Space Prince steals something from somebody else, half the time he sends it to you. All right. Let's see, this is Origin Conduit. All right.
Welcome to the Dragons.
There is some rewards for 4 and 5s. I have one here. There's another Hercules Cerebral Accelerator for finishing a 4 or 5. And so I hope to do that tomorrow on the show. Hey, so Norby Delta, let me hook you up, buddy. Welcome back as a sub. Let's see here. 1,000 gold to you. So thank you for subbing again. And then everybody give it up for Norby Delta. Because of him, another 10 gold to each and every one of you. And because of him, exclamation point Space Prince. Maybe you'll get lucky and the Space Prince will double your gold. So, all right. And Nikolov, thank you for following. Welcome. So I got some good stuff out of there. Not bad. Hey, let's go back in for the next one, and then we will be done for the day, and we'll do the drawing. So, and I'm at 222 points. Yes, it's all Norby Delta's fault. Okay, we're going to bring out hammerheads on this. These are all medium and large. See how this works out. I don't know how it's going to work out. Can always switch if necessary. Oh, I'm being neuted. Alright, the newts are my biggest problem in here. Biggest possible problem. So there's one of them that's newting. We got 2 of them that are newting. Which one's the other one? They're on him too. Alright, so they almost got him down, and then I'm switching him over to this guy. He's newting as well. got to get rid of the newts right away. There we go. And then we got one guy that's webbing. The drones are taking a little bit of damage here. Getting webbed by another one.
Welcome.
Shields are. This is why I have as much shielding as I do. 5.8 million worth of stuff. All right, acceptable. And then this guy is way out there.
A module has run out of charges.
Of course. Poor newts, what have they ever done to me? Yeah, they take my energy. They're thieves. Should be shot. Right? So I'm trying to get out close enough to start shooting this guy. He's got... It's going to take a little bit of work. Him. Where he is. I think that noise indicates that you're out near the edge, but... How you do the immunoplasmid experimentation, you right click on the immunoplasmid and then it asks you to place an item into it. Alright, so he's all the way out here at the edge. I can't be running into that. So I can't orbit him because he's all the way out here at the edge. Did they get hurt by the shielding out there? I don't know. All right, we made okay time on that. I figure if each one of them take a quarter of the time, there's only three rooms, but if each one of them take a quarter of the time, then I have leftover for, you know, whatever else. Now, this is a tier 3, not a tier 4. Hey, I have got my drones back. Skillet cast iron makes the best cornbread.
Welcome to the Dragons.
Deck hard aura. Thank you for following, both of you. Welcome. Let's see here. These are all mediums. Why am I not hitting that? Am I dampened on my 19K? Really? Wow. Right. I don't know what my drones are fighting. And where is the gate? It's up there. All right. Need a calm filament? Well, that's where he starts, with calm filaments. It's level 1, so if you're just getting into this, that's where I recommend you start. You got a cruiser blueprint. Very nice. Why are my drones split? It's not a good form for them to be split.
A module has
What
run
is
out
this
of
stuff?
charges.
Well, what is the stuff you are referring to? Can you be more specific? Vexor fitting. I thought I had one. Maybe I just chose the wrong type. Actually, you know, on their Abyss article that they had, they listed out some fits. Did they list a Vexor on that? I know they listed a Rupture, which was interesting. Yes, they did. Can somebody link that for him? Yeah, I think it was a regular Vexor. You can activate the filament. You can't be right next to a station or whatnot. I just made a bookmark that was out far enough from a station to do these, and so I fly just a little ways. I'm using hammerheads because of the Abyssal overmind that's there. Webbing me.
A module has run out of charges.
Of course. Last call for the giveaway. We're about to finish this up, and then we're going to do the draw. It is a meteor pack with about 15 bucks. Comes from our store. And if you guys need the packs or Plex or item codes, which have the golden pods, we have them, and they are use discount code, save yourself a few bucks, and support the show. So, and you'll have my thanks and appreciation as well. Several calm filaments. Does type matter much? Not in the beginning. As calms, no, not so much. As long as you can shoot with what you got, when you start getting up into the tier 3 and above, you'll have to start paying attention. Although I did die in a tier 2 in a Vexor Navy issue because I wasn't paying attention enough. I used the wrong drones. So it is possible to die in them. So, yeah. But you can, do each one of the tier, the columns or whatnot, see what you flow through like butter, and then try a tier 2 of that. Ronnie Hugo, thank you for following. Welcome. About to download the game and play as a newcomer. But I need to grind and dedicate a lot of time to be able to have fun. So, Sprovet, first thing for you, do the new player experience. Actually, there's a new one that just was released today. I haven't even looked at it, but the old one was good. And then also, there's plenty of missions and stuff you can do. You can try a lot of different ships and everything. You can be any kind of character and fly any kind of ship. They're not based on, you're not locked into certain types of ships depending on the character. And then once you've gone through the new player experience and everything, find yourself a good corp, because a good corp is going to make all the difference to you. 50% of your success will be based on getting help from a corp, because you'll get stuck and stuff and you'll want help, you'll need help. And so that'll be an easy way for you to get it. And if you're not sure what to do next, bigger corps have all kinds of content going on. So there's all kinds of them. I'm partial to air hogs, but whatever works for you is fine. Yeah, Moose Army. Moose Army is a little bit higher skill level. You need to be probably at least a couple of months in for Moose Army. Okay, my drones, come back to me. I know it's a long trip.
Welcome to the
There we go, just finished that. Piercy, thank you for following, welcome. And there's almost always people streaming the game, so, good place to ask questions as well. We will answer. Right, that felt pretty good. I got like 50 million worth of loot out of those two. 25 million each. I say that's pretty good. Any suggestions on a Rorical pilot? Yes, 100% Moose Army. Go to Moose Army channel in game, talk to them, 100%. They will show you how to do it right, how to do it as safe as possible, and everything, and you'll make a ton of money with them, with the Rorical.
Warp drive active.
It's Moose Army. Go to their in-game channel. All right, so I'm ending up at 262 for today. It would have been like 400, but yeah. Thought they stopped recruiting. Well, they did for a little while, but I think they're recruiting right now. Do we have anybody from Moose here? There is war going on. So during periods of intense war, all of the Alliance stops bringing in new members because, they don't want spies in. So you might have to wait a little bit. But other than that, I should run T1, T2, all to 5. Gives you an escalating number of points. So run T1, then T2. Really, if I run the ones, will they give me some other... Is there some other points to hit on that? I ran 3 or 4 2s, and then all the rest have been 3s. Yeah, join the in-game channel, Moose Army. Tell them I sent you. And tell them Markee Dragon sent you. All right, so these are the more loot's 53 million worth. I mean, that's not bad at all. Okay, so what am I at in here in the item hanger? 1.738 billion. Okay, so I'll call it 700 million that I've made today. I think that's being conservative. I don't think I had $1 billion worth of stuff in here. So I had some filaments that I brought with me. They mostly these right here. Well, it's 987 million worth. Okay, fine. Yeah, there is $1 billion worth. So, okay. Fair enough. Okay, let's do the draw. So if you are the winner, you will get an email from our store. It will have it will look like a reply to the email confirmation that you got, because it will be. And let's see. Then if you put in a game name, Twitch name, YouTube name, real name, whatever, I'll read that off. If there's no name in it, then I will read off your first name and last initial. That way you'll know who you are, but still keep it anonymous. And I'll read whatever message you put in there too. So, all right, entries are closed on this. We will have more giveaways tomorrow, too, on the show. And I'm going to show you all how to make a ton of money. Because that's what we've been doing lately. Literally. I just, it's amazing how much we're making at the moment. So, all right. The winner is Liquidas. And says, still waiting for a win. All right, Liquidas. There you go. You got your win. Congratulations. Okay. So, anyway, tomorrow we'll do more on the show. We'll do some more of these sites. We're also going to do the mining and industry. Show you all how to make a bunch more money. And we'll see what kind of success we can have on this. I will eventually get this guy all the way to his 1,000. So, how much does a typical column filament cost? I don't know. You only watched for 3 years and you finally won? Sweet. So, healers are down to 290. Yeah. Alright. These are dropping too. So, the helas, most people who are really interested in this probably have their helas now, or close to it. So, all right. Thank you, everybody. Take care. Fly safe. See you all tomorrow. Oh, I guess one more thing. For those of you on Twitch, I'll do the Play Money trailer for you since the film's about to come out. Stand by just a second. Those of you on YouTube, catch you later.